One quick way, I think, to evaluate and unify the different approaches people have to overcoming asthma immunity is to ask the question, are you a highly sensitive person or an empathic person? The difficulties people have with asthma are very much the difficulties we would associate with that personality type. Highly sensitive people are supposed to require a lot of downtime. They don't like overstimulation. They like relatively subtle means of stimulation, such as whispering and so on. They often have strangers come up to them and spill their guts to them for no apparent reason. They like to have control over their environment. They're very in tune to slight changes in their environment. They have trouble relaxing and become anxious or depressed easily because they're picking up on other people's negative emotions. And they can feel other people's feelings as their own. So it seems to me that the way to evaluate how to become more asthma sensitive when you want to be is to ask yourself whether you're one of these people, highly sensitive or empathic person, because 15 to 20% of the population is supposed to be like this, whereas the amount of people who experience asthma, although it's a guess, seems to be quite smaller than that. So the asthma community could be made up of a core number of people who genuinely experience asthma truly autonomously anytime they want, and people surrounding them who are feeling the other people's tingles. They aren't really feeling their own. Now, it seems to me that the way to develop, because asthma is a little bit like synesthesia, a cross-linking of senses, a acting out of metaphor, where one type of sensory input is a metaphor for the other, seems to be related to creativity, and people who are just empathic could feel other people's creative efforts as a tingling sensation. Then the way ultimately to have the best and most reliable asthma would be to develop artistic and creative ability, because you're strengthening your ability to become sensitive and to cross-link one type of sensory input as a metaphor for another. So I guess that's the starting point.